Eddie Gilbert sending another bounty hunter, Robert Fuller, tonight to take on the King, Jerry Lawler. Interesting stipulation tonight. If Jerry the King Lawler pins Mr. Fulton, that means he'll get the services of Missy Hyatt for one day. I was thinking, Missy, something funny. If Lawler does win, you can go to his house and maybe clean all his dirty underwear for the day.
No. It's more like, Jerry Lawler, you're going to be coming over to my house, and there's a lot of work that needs done, especially the floor, where you can have a little toothbrush, and I'm going to have you down scrubbing the floor. Dirty kind of stuff, just the kind of work you're used to. And he might have you come over there, too. But anyway, it's about time for the match. I need to go get my hair done.
All right, let's go up to the ring for all the action.
Boy, I'll tell you can feel the electricity in the air, Danny. Danny Wolf and Lance Russell for FNN Score Match of the Week in the Mid-South Coliseum, Memphis, Tennessee.
And you better come on, without me and Eddie Gilbert.
What are we doing?
I'll tell you,
Pulling my tie. Hey, I'll tell you one thing. If Missy Hyatt, if Jerry Lawler pins Fuller, Missy Hyatt will be Lawler's maid for the day.
That's right.
And I'll tell you, I would love to see her armor all his cars. I'd like to see her mop and shine all his floors. I can't believe she pulled my tie and grabbed me like that.
How about with her hair? That's what it ought to be. I mean, and on the other side of the fence, if Robert Fuller is successful in winning this match, Lawler will be the manservant of Missy Hyatt and Eddie Gilbert for a day.
That's right. Let's tell Fuller is here. It's all Eddie Gilbert. He's the one who brought him. It's another bounty hunter, $25,000 up for grabs if Fuller can put Lawler out of commission. And I'll tell you what, Lawler, week after week now, has been taking on these bounty hunters, and he's still there.
The King is really hot at Fuller. There's a lot of history that goes back, which we're not going to go into ancient history, except to say that Lawler would love to get every shot he can at Robert Fuller. He started from the moment he got to the ring, and now he's telling the referee, cut all the interference, get Fuller out there. Fuller giving him the old stallaroo, Danny.
He sure is right now. The Tennessee stud, Robert Fuller, a big guy. What does he last, about 6'6"?
Yeah, 253.
So he's definitely a big guy, but Lawler's gone against bigger, and I'll tell you, this means so much to Lawler just to get Missy Hyatt for one day.
Boy, he is trying to survive a barrage of right hands. Reversal. Lawler hip toss on Robert Fuller, who takes it on the chin, down on the deck, and rolls to the concrete.
He's lying to the floor right now. Lawler want to go out after him. Callum keeps there. Missy Hyatt looking a little concerned here at ringside. She doesn't want to be at Lawler's house a day doing all these chores. She's not used to that.
She has visions of those lovely nails being worn right down to a nubbin. Look at her over talking to Robert Fuller, saying, please help me, help me.
I'll tell you right now, Lawler, boy, has he got the look in his eyes. Look at that.
Hot. He is mad. He wants Robert Fuller. Missy Hyatt pulling her hair. She is anxious right at the moment, as Jerry Lawler definitely has the upper hand. And you know, I think it shows you the kind of animosity that is about, as Lawler, normally a very slow starter, has started wide open against Robert Fuller.
He sure is. There's no holding Lawler back tonight with the stipulations. Another one of Eddie Gilbert's stooges here, Robert Fuller, and who knows when they're in. Hey, you know, Eddie Gilbert could be in the building here tonight, Lance.
Yeah, that's the thing that bothers me. You never know. And Lawler, picks the referee up, pulls him aside, goes after Robert Fuller. Jerry needs to be careful. He could lose it by disqualification. And the same thing applies. This is not like a belt. If he loses it by disqualification, he still loses the match and becomes a manservant to Missy Hyatt and Eddie Gilbert.
That's right. A lot of Missy Hyatt here on the ring apron, standing up. Calhoun telling her to get down as Fuller's taking a little bit more protection to throw Lawler right through the ropes and onto the floor, right onto the concrete. Lawler landed on his back. the floor right now. Get ready to move, Lance. Whoa! Pounded Lawler in the head.
Robert Fuller bangs Lawler's head on the ring apron, rolls him into the ring. And now, at least they're behind the ropes, inside the ropes, as Missy Hyatt again gets up on the ring apron and distracts the referee while Robert Fuller appears to be going for a chokehold. I really can't see. He is such a big guy. And Lawler rolls over limp on his back. I don't know what Fuller, he must have choked him. That's a count of one, a count of two, and Lawler barely kicks out of it.
Oh, and it's Missy Hyatt upset over there. She's running every 2 seconds. She's coming up on the ring.
Look at the chain Fuller's got. We just saw it. Fuller told her to distract the referee, whatever communication signal they had. She is doing that. Here comes Kenny D. Kenny D, a manager known for dealing with other managers, comes rolling up. And Robert Fuller comes over as Kenny D. He's slapping at Kenny D. Lawler grabs him from behind, rolls him up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yes! Missy's gonna have to tidy Paul Lawler's toilet, and she is crying.
5 minutes and 17 seconds. The winner, Jerry Lawler, rolled Fuller up for a 1, 2, 3, and 5:17. Boy, now Fuller's going after him. He's incensed. Kenny D jumped in, was trying to keep Missy Hyatt back. Fuller went over to get Kenny D. Lawler got in behind him, rolled him up into a cramp position, got a 1, 2, 3. Lawler is the winner.
He sure is. Fuller's tied him up now and putting a boot to Lawler's chest. I'll tell you, it's great now to know, Lance, that Missy Hyatt's going to have to be Lawler's maid for a day. I'd love to see the videotape of that. I hope they're taping that.
Oh, believe me, Lawler is not thinking about that now. Look, here comes Jeff Jarrett. Slams Fuller right in the head with a trash can. Jeff Jarrett bit it over his head. Lawler tied up in the rope. Here comes Kenny D out to help Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett stopped Fuller cold, ripped that trash can over his head. Look at that trash can, Danny.
That thing's pushed in about 5 inches there, and it was all pushed into Fuller's forehead. And there's Jeff Jarrett and Kenny D. And Lawler getting his arm raised by ref Jerry Cohen is the victor. I can't believe Missy Hyatt came over, grabbed me by the tie, and started trying to choke me, Lamb.
Yeah, well, you know, that shows that mentality. She's going to be grabbing a mop by the end, a dish rag, a broom, and everything else. She is the loser. Look at Robert Fuller. He grabs the trash can. He's still staggering around the ring. He was nailed by Jeff Jarrett, and Fuller slams the can down. He is incensed at what took place. But he was a victim of his own shenanigans. He got Missy Hyatt to interfere, and then when Kenny D came out to take care of Missy Hyatt, Fuller's attention was distracted. He slams the trash can down. He is burning up. Robert Fuller, the Tennessee stud, defeated by the King.